we can call the fight, but we can also sit here as fans, because when you get a chance to watch these two guys compete, it is just an honor, it's a privilege, and I didn't even have to buy my ticket.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Good punch.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, how did he eat that uppercut?
Another big shot to the head.
"90 seconds and counting here in our opening round."
That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage when you hit him in the body that clean. Great action.
And this might... Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Nate Diaz.
All right.
Ready to fight? Ready.
For a third time, you got Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor. The first two fights are great. John, can this one live up to the first one?
Oh! Oh! Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control.
That'll do it! Herb Dean steps in!
Unbelievable!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
yeah.
You knock out a man in a kick.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round one, Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor. Your thoughts on Conor's approach here in this one?
Conor has to go forward and try to get the left hand off. He knows that he can hit Diaz. He's the faster fighter. Nate needs to move his head, and Nate needs to check leg kicks. Conor did a great job with the leg kicks in fight number 2, and I believe that was the key to him getting the victory.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only...
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh! Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Back to his feet. He's out!
Wow! What a fight!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout. Near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous. And, again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Well, he's smiling.
Green light, red light, green light, red light, green light, stuck at the stoplight, red light, green light, red light, green light, red light, green light, stuck at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the brokish. Can't lie, it's a trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Damian Maia and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. All right, so here he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, turned pro in mixed martial arts back in 2003. More than 45 pro MMA fights to his credit. Seems to have finally found the division in which he belongs and trying to make a run here to welterweight title contention.
At welterweight, he has a speed advantage. He also can still defend takedowns very, very effectively. You want to fight? Get an octagon. Get a boxing ring. Let's go in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
It does not matter. Just tell Jorge Masvidal where it's at. He'll be there. This is a fighter's fighter, and he's always looking for a good scrap.
And that's why when Leon Edwards confronted him backstage, had to give him the 3-piece and the soda, right?
He got him with a biscuit. He got him with the biscuit.
Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He
Yeah.
pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Masvidal is 35. Maia is 42. Masvidal will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Damian Maia!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, just make it fair.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands. Back to the feet. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been... Whoa! He's got him hurt here. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
I don't do that as well as you do. Man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Gamebred gets back up again. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
That one appeared to stun him. He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get a jiu-jitsu escape. Push your hand back, take it down, cut him. Take it down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got to put very back.
Unbelievable. Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, big diving punch to the head. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Maia. Diving punch lands. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC run. Maia's trying to get a triangle here. Bottom fighter trying to control. Nicely done. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Herb Dean calls for the stand-up there. Effective strike there. Whoa! He's out!
Yo! Whoa! That was nasty! What a performance!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge Masvidal.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
All